a 4-hour and 20-minute long satisfactory episode. I like playing this game too much. I just want to play it more and more and more. We got 6 comments. The likes are going down. I used to get like 20 likes, 21 likes. I feel like the game might finally be dying off. Maybe, maybe not. It's too early to say. It's still getting good views. Comments. If we come over, go to the bottom. I don't know why you don't use quick combat. That's a good question. Probably should. Greatly increases the length. Part of it is I don't care. The length of the videos. I probably should care. So I think the reason that I don't do the quick combat is that I benefit from seeing what's happening in the combat, but that's only like the first couple combats with items. After that, I could do quick. I like the fights don't take that long. With minimal strategy trials. Oh yeah, especially if I'm just trying to get like the trials done. It would speed it up. Side note, never talk off topic on a selection screen. You don't know how frustrating it is for so many people. Like this screen or a different screen. Don't talk off topic. I don't know. That could be during the game. Do I get off topic? I probably do. May even lose subscribers. Side note, I love you. I love the side note. I definitely would lose subscribers. I like going off on tangents. So, subscribers. I sometimes do things that just like lose me. Like 30 subscribers out of nowhere. And I'm kind of fine with that. I also do things that gain me subscribers. Number goes up, number goes down. Don't stress it. But yeah, it's probably better to do things that people like watching. Wait, I don't want all the videos in one. Content, come back here. I'm terrible at YouTube. That's fine. YouTube. Some days I really care about trying to grow. Other days, not so much. Had to adjust my headphone volume really quick. One thing that's fun about banishing ability is you can use it to sort of reroll. Wait, does it just reroll the item that you banished, or does it reroll the whole shop? Which is especially useful with diamond gold chests and hero graves. That makes perfect sense. I should like all of these, especially when they're useful. I need to think about how much I go back and forth on caring about YouTube versus just wanting to play video games and talk about my thoughts and all that and not caring if it grows or if it doesn't. Really cool and unique coding experience. Thanks for answering. A lot of my coding stuff was really just like running regression tests. I thought about that afterwards. We did like tests that lasted like 3 to 7 days just to integrate new code into like a release build. So a lot of it was just like testing other people's code. Very well played, even if the RNG gods are the ones that give you the W. So I do agree that I've been super lucky, but I would say that to take advantage of the luck, you do have to make some of the correct decisions. You can have the most lucky build in the world, but if you take like an extra stone item or an extra non-stone item on the stone challenge that you can't get rid of it, then you lose the challenge. I feel like I played a few of the things suboptimally, but for the most part, I haven't done too many suboptimal things in the ones that have been successful. A couple. Starting diamond item, and then the fairy giving that jewelry diamond. Yeah, that was high risk, high reward. I got pretty lucky there too. But again, you have to actually know that like it's worth taking the risk because that armor wasn't going to lead to too much, or the diamond item that I re-rolled. I don't remember. It wasn't really like a solution, where the jewelry was kind of a solution to the problem. Scared me so much when you were talking about taking the Briar Blade. I was kind of just thinking about doing a spike build at the merchant because you got so far with the stick already. I didn't take it. I was thinking if it was an option. I appreciate the timestamp too. Thank you for your playthroughs. I've bought the game thanks to you. Awesome to hear. I think this one was pretty reasonably priced too. I don't remember if I got it sent to me for free or if I bought it. Most games I get sent to me for free. A couple of them I buy. I would buy this one if it's like around $10 or under it. I think it's a good game for that price. If it's like 20 bucks, then no. But most indie games aren't. Watching your content has made me want to record and upload my own videos. Highly recommend, or I at least recommend it. Only issue is I found is I struggle with talking for long periods. That is tricky. Unless you have something to bounce off of, like that I watched throughout my day, or I did throughout the day, being said. God, I'm so bad at reading. Yeah, it's difficult finding things to talk about. I was wondering if you would be okay with me every now and then sort of having back and forth conversation with you in any videos. I am super antisocial. I'm like a hermit. That's why I don't do live streaming. I did briefly, but I get like anxiety. I overthink things, and then suddenly I'm apprehensive about even making videos because I feel like I have to do this thing. So I'm a bad person to try and do conversation stuff. If I decide to record and upload, you're welcome to like respond to any video. I don't know. I like doing it in a distant way, like responding through comments in this way. I would, of course, link to your videos. I'm not worried. You can link or not link or whatever of mine to make it beneficial for both of us. Anyway, hope you're having a good day. Like in the Discord, there's somebody who posts Oaken Tower content a lot, and they're awesome. Well, they just started posting Oaken Tower videos, and a few of those are like in response to my videos. And then I end up talking about their videos in my videos. But it's like a delayed and distant conversation. It's not really a conversation. I'm too antisocial for conversation, which is bad, but it's true. It is what it is. It's not going to change at this point in my life. I have to do conversation in real life a little bit, but I don't have to do... I never turned off CRT. I don't know why my brain just went to that. Turn off CRT. I don't have to do conversation. Wait, where is it? When I'm playing video games. So I kind of appreciate that. Or I get to do it on my terms. Like if I'm not feeling like it, I can just skip reading comments. Or I can read them and not respond to them. Or I can do whatever I want. I like that I have full control over how antisocial I want to be. That's my thoughts. Okay, permafrost. We could freeze somebody. Throw gold into a well. We could find a well. Final strike. And I do want to stick with the forest right now, just because I'm like somewhat familiar with it, and I feel like we've been making good progress. 30 damage. So I had an idea with thorns for that. It's a single strike, so I can't even use multi-strike for this. Okay. Win against Iron Shell Beetle. So we have to find Iron Shell Beetle. Win against Silkweaver. Basically any special one that I find. I want to fight. Win against the Count. I want this one because one of the comments was about winning against the Count. Have 20 stacks of thorns. Wait, but there was another that was due 10... How many thorn things are there? 20 stacks of thorns would make it really easy to do the 30 damage if I find this one weapon. Okay, 20 stacks of thorns. Trigger 4 different wounded items at the same time. That feels doable. So panic button, if I'm nearing the end of the run and I see a few wounded things, I could try going for 4 wounded at once. If I remember. Gain a combined total of 100 armor in a single battle. That could be possible with the wine bottle or just in general. Restore 15 or more health in a single turn. Trying to think of a good way to get a lot of heal. Wounded. There are good wounded ways. But you have to be missing 15 health, which kind of means you need to have like 30 plus health to do it with wounded. Die on the same turn as a boss does. That one is interesting. Double KO. It feels like I would have to get that from dumb luck, kind of. That's not true. You could plan it out, but I can't plan out that far ahead. Alright, what are we doing? We are fighting a wolf. A wolf does extra damage when I'm low at health, so armor is good. All right. We are doing things. What kind of things? I think I'm going up here. No! If I didn't already move this one space up, I should still go back and get that chest. Why did I press the button? This one helps a lot. Does it? Ooh, there was a thing for... But this is once wounded. What if I just do this? What if I just do this because we're trying to do thorn synergies? Banish an item. I still don't know how to banish. Neither of these are banishable. And we want to use the banish when it's valuable to reroll. That was a really good comment. Battle start. Gain 3 thorns. Thorns. Thorns are the plan, maybe. Thorns and armor go well together. I will take a little bit of damage. Like 1? 1 damage. So yeah, I like seeing like what's happening in the fight because hopefully I will absorb that knowledge and make use of it in some way. Wait, so the easy thing would be taking this because then I don't take damage in these easy fights. And it's a thorn synergy. But this food... We could make a spike bomb. Spike bomb might not be real, but what if it is real? Take another damage. 8 HP. Ooh, we can almost kill with bomb. See? That tells me if I had 1 more damage at the start of the battle, then I could fight those wolves for free. There's no cauldron. There's no cauldron. Merchant with very little gold. Anvil. No, the game hates me. We do have quick travel. Could heal. Healing would be better when? Before the fight. Merchant! We found the merchant. No, you're gonna do so much damage. I'm stupid. Okay, merchant. There are a lot of bomb synergies. Convert 3 speed to 9 armor. This one! This one! This one! For what? For later. Okay, it's only $5. Battle start. Gain 3 thorns. This weapon gains 2 attack for each stack of thorns you have. One-shot enemies. Exposed. Deal 6 damage. Huh. This is the weapon that I would like to build long-term. I do think this keg is amazing. It's only 5 gold. And we could just go make this spike bomb and then blow people up. Let's do it. The golem is here. We found everything. They were all hanging out together. Okay. Except I'm about to switch weapons at some point. This is pretty good. Battle start. Give the enemy 3 freeze. I need to heal before this fight. Bear. I have no armor, and you do 0 damage for 3 turns, but you have a good amount of HP. I have cherries. I have spikes. So I would like to find cauldron, and I would like to buy the sword, and I would like to buy the powder keg. 10 gold. 10 gold and a cauldron. And I would like to heal. So let's think about this one. You have 0 speed. I have 0 speed. Battle start. You gain 3 thorns. You get blown up by the cherries. Bam. Free gold. Cherries. Did not need to watch that fight, so I could hit control to super speed things. Ooh. Spider has 3 HP? 2 HP, we can blow you up with the cherries, I think. But it's not a priority. Bat has 4 HP. And it's fast. I need the treasure chests. We're looking for cauldron. Sign is also good. This could show me the cauldron. Huh. I'm gonna go check this chest. Then I'm gonna go up to that sign. Thorns or heal. Thorns or heal. I have 5 gold. I can make the bomb go off multiple times. I could get the thorn weapon and just do massive damage, but only on turn 1. I think I'm going to take the heal. Then I don't have to rest through the night. It's an easy item to replace. Right, I forgot quick combat was on. But it worked. That's a reason I don't turn it on, because I forget it's there. Battle start. Give the enemy a freeze. Works well with already giving them 3 freezes. 4 freeze. Plus thorns. Yeah, I kind of like it. Good enough. And we got healed up a little bit. Cauldron. Please, game. Cauldron. Game. Video game. We're gonna find the cauldron. That might indicate there's not a cauldron within range, though. I don't think that's what it indicates. Wait, you're faster than me. -1. Not good. Don't fight spiders. Okay. No, fairy is there. The glove? The glove is good. Forget the fairy. We'll come back for the fairy. -1. Why am I like this? We have 1 night. Do not fight spiders unless... Now, maybe I could? No. No. Okay. Bats are free. They're better than free. They're +2. Okay. Damage armor. Armor versus freeze. Freeze. I didn't even think about if I could kill the bear. I would like to kill this bear. Full health. Merchant. Merchant is the dream. Exposed gains 7 armor. We do have 12 money. Royal Crown Blade. No, I already have a weapon that I want. Whenever you're reduced to exactly 1 health for the first time, restore health to full. First time the enemy becomes wounded, trigger all your wounded items. Would be good if I was doing a wounded build. Whenever you gain an additional strike, gain twice as many. Actually seems like one of the broken items in the game. So does this. That is probably better than this. Huh. For 5 gold, it gives me a chance to win this fight. I don't think it was particularly good, but I think it's worth it if it wins the fight. Does it win it? I don't know. I don't do a ton of damage. I do a little bit. You only have 20 HP. We got some defense. You're frozen for 4 turns. Okay. I think we got it. But I do so little damage. Oh no, because I have the +2 thorns. We do damage. A little bit rough. We got there. Wait, this is exposed. It never goes off. I got there. This was a waste. That was such a waste. Do I die to this? No. Right? I don't want to talk about it. We're in control mode right now. I'm going to turn off control mode for a second. Not that it would have made a difference, except that it tells me that I was dying in that battle because it didn't skip the battle. Whenever this thing takes damage, take 3 additional damage. That was not my best. That might have been my worst. That was pretty bad. There was no need for it. An unforced error. I'm gonna go get this, even though it's a little ways away. This one is fine. This one is fine. 2 damage, a little bit of speed. Do it. Solves a lot of these fights. Convert 1 speed to restore 2 health, or the freeze but when wounded. Let's do a little bit of speed stuff. I am quicker than you. Quicker. Speed it up. Victory. So I would like to get down to this sign. Let's go do that. The wolf is free. Which means I could have hit control. It was free because of the feather, but it wouldn't have been otherwise. Ooh, battle start gaining additional strike or on hit. I feel like this can be broken. I feel like this can be broken with a different weapon. I am quick though. I'm gonna do this one. but it's a little bit questionable. Luckily, I can convert speed into HP. So I think it makes sense right now. Damage, speed, armor. No, I hate you. 3 speed, 2 speed. I don't hate you quite as much as I normally would. Did I just lose a gold? I think I lost a gold. I hate it. But then I got the gold back. But still, wait a second. Since when? Saffron Talon, we got... Okay, so even if I fail everything, we just unlocked a set for the first time without even realizing it. On hit, gain speed. Use speed to heal for the rest of forever. And this could be upgraded. Then it would use 2 speed to heal 4 health. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that yet. Gain 2 freeze for a bunch of armor. Minus 2 speed, but I gain speed on hit. On hit. Turn start. Huh. I do like the idea of this a little bit. Let's take it. So I was planning on doing a Thorns build, but if the game gives me speed stuff, then maybe I do speed stuff. I got a little bit of armor, so now I think I could fight you, but maybe not. Thorn stuff. I could make the spike food that's not real, but I could. So we want to keep this set. Why? I don't know, it seems good. Sets are good. But I'm not very quick. I do have quick travel. Okay. A merchant. Find a really good speed synergy. This is not a really good speed synergy. Whenever you restore health, gain an armor. I do restore health. This one. Whenever you take damage, restore health, take damage. This one. 10. This one. Super healing? No, this one. This one. I don't know what to think. On hit, gain 2 thorns, take 1 damage. But then I would lose my set, but... all of the things. What if there's a thorn set? There probably is. But it's probably not with this. Let's look at this. Featherweight. Feather. Huh. I was wondering if the names had to be similar. Blackbriar. I bet there's a Blackbriar set. I kind of just want this one. Battle start. Deal 3 damage to the enemy. If they don't have armor, double the damage dealt. Most enemies don't have armor. While the enemy has armor, double your attack. It's good if I could give them armor. I think it's this. I'm not sure. Okay, merchant is there. We have quick travel somewhat nearby. Fairy. I need a 4th item. I do like the idea of combining this with another food. Freezing you is pretty good. Shield is not so good. Freeze, but that's once wounded. Still, it's good. Dogs. Do I think there's another chest over to the left? In this little bit of darkness. There could be, but there might not. Spikes. Food. Food plus spikes. Super spike food. I'm not really trying to do spikes. Why am I acting like I am? Could get rid of the minus speed, and I would outspeed you, which is kind of nice. I like the idea of upgrading that food. Now, I need to go find a cauldron. A dog. Hey, I think I healed one. Why didn't I heal 2? Because I took damage because I don't have armor? Probably. Did heal 1 though. I have more speed than you. You have 2 speed. Free heals. I take damage. And I don't have that armor or the thing yet. Okay, so I want to go combine the foods, but I also want to go back to the merchant. And I kind of want to go to the ferry. I want a lot of things. It's what I'm beginning to realize. Holy damage. Do not fight those. You are a heal. Small heal. 10 HP goes up to 11. I don't even want to check this too much, but I kind of do. Huh. I do think this is very good against this enemy, but I already have an edge that's pretty good. Pretty good. Multi-strike with this would be a way to get a lot of thorns. Ooh, I kind of just want to go to that orb, but that orb is forever away. Alright, let's go up to that orb. No, this is worst case. I think I'm in danger. So, if I don't have enough HP to fill this, and I don't have Cauldron ready, I think I have to trade this for what? For some super speed item. Good enough. That might help in this fight. 9 HP. No, 8 HP. I think I'm dead. 7 HP. I think I'm dead. No, 8 HP. Okay, so, Grave could be helpful. Merchant could be helpful. Oil. Not as helpful, but kind of helpful. This one. The Grave. There's no way we can make it by night. I mean, by the end of the night. We do have quick travel to bait me to that grave multiple times. Spider. I think Spider is a heal. Pretty sure. Full health. Easy game. Golem. So the plan is, we go this way, we loop around to the graveyard after I die. Wait. That whole dying part. That feels like a problem. I do have freeze, and we have some spikes. We'll see. I don't have multi-hits, and I don't have much HP. Freeze is gonna help, though. Oh, and I have heals forever. Wait, heals forever. So I'm only taking 1 damage, and then I'll heal back up now when you're frozen. Easiest fight of my life, maybe. Look at us go. Lots of things are happening. We won. Now what? Graveyard is locked. We knew that was going to be the case. Come over to the left. That was part of the plan. All of this is part of the plan. Wait, what about a heal? Heal sounds pretty good, armor. Yeah, but this is once wounded. I'm already at 5. I would regain health. Then I would lose health, and maybe I would heal? What about just going and getting that armor that whenever I take damage, I heal? I'm gonna take this. Now I can make the food again at the cauldron. And maybe I heal and then get wounded. I did! I healed and then got wounded. Armor. Speed. You're not very fast. Crap, you have thorns. The thorns kind of work. No, they don't. I'm just gonna build up thorns forever, and then I can complete the have 20 thorns thing. Freeze does not work on this one. I would like... Am I switching my weapon? No. I think I'm keeping the weapon forever. Give me the oil. Okay. Good talk. So now, I do want to make it into that graveyard tonight. 3 speed. 3 speed. Let's go. Full heal. This one. If I have armor. But you have spikes. Cherry bomb. Spike cherry bomb. Vampiric wine. This feels like a thing that could be real. Like this and this. Because it kind of goes with the whole take damage, gain spikes. This says something about gain health, do spikes. But this also says bomb. And bomb is good. God, I like the cherry bomb. This one is defensive if I have armor. Which is weird. It's very weird. Was there an edge for gaining armor on strike? Because I think if there is, that edge is really amazing. I say that, but I'm planning on doing healing things. I don't know. I'm going to take cherries. I think cherries are very good. It's almost nighttime. Go straight to the graveyard. Straight to the graveyard. Don't get distracted by whatever is right here. Okay. It was the smallest diversion. Battle start. Deal 1 damage to the enemy. The damage of the next bomb that triggers is increased by 3. Battle start. Exposed and wounded. Spend 3 speed to re-trigger random bomb. Damage of all bomb items is increased by 1. There's a lot of stuff to think about. None of those. We have one priority. Make it into the graveyard or else comments are going to be furious. What are we doing? Exposed. Deal 1 damage. Turn start. This item gains 2 damage. Whenever you deal non-weapon damage to the enemy, deal 1 additional damage. That one. That one. This one? Because freeze doesn't work on this enemy. I also want to replace this. Do I think this is something good? If not, then there's something good like right behind it. Right behind it. Fairy. But I don't have anything that I really want to re-roll. I already have to get rid of something. Probably the wine. For what? To go buy from that super merchant. How did I end up all the way down here? Super merchant. You have my crimson cloak. Whenever you take damage, restore 1 health. That sounds amazing. Sounds really, really good. What if I could get 2 sets? There's that one that's the Greaves plus something else. The Greaves plus what? Don't know. The one where I don't know what it does, and it might be a weapon one. Feels like a lot of the sets are based around weapons. Not all of them, but a lot. What am I replacing? Probably the wine. Especially this one does extra damage, or these two. Can I just fight this after? Probably. Thorns don't work on this enemy, though. Wait, should I consider that? Thorns don't work. Wait, if thorns don't work, this edge is so bad. Thorns don't work. Whenever you restore health, gain 1 armor. That would be really good right now. Wait. This would actually be amazing against this enemy, because I could build up thorns. Oh, am I giving up my speed set? That gets rid of my healing. Wait, getting rid of my healing. This is a way to gain healing. This is stupid. Can I even do it in time? I don't know. Alright, I want to do things. What kind of things? I'm changing up everything. Whenever you restore health. How do I restore health? Whenever I take damage, restore health. I need this one. In place of what? Whenever you restore health, gain 1 armor. In place of this? That one. Now, I want to make it all the way back to here. And I want to go through that oil. This is perfect. And there was another oil somewhere. Damage. Damage, armor, speed. Damage, armor, speed. Let's take the damage. But it's questionable. Okay. Oh, it showed me all I need is that edge plus the red boots. Take the red boots if I get the chance. I gave up the set that I said I wasn't giving up. That was a lie. Okay, there was a second oil. There's a golem. Second oil right down here. Is it worth going to get that? Because my items are pretty full. I think it is. But I'm not sure. 1 speed doesn't really help. No 1 speed? Well, no, because 0 speed is enough to go first. Okay. The sword was always part of the plan. Wait, is there something I could reroll? Not this. Not this. Not this. Not this. Not this. Not this. Okay, that's a lot of not this items. What happens if I fight you? Let's see how this plays out. Wait, slow down. We blew it up. I was doing 10 damage. We're gonna do so much damage to this enemy. Wait, no, the spikes still drop off though. I was thinking they would build up forever. Wait. I mean, they're better than usual, at least with this weapon, but I was thinking they would just build up and build up and build up. That's not how thorns work. Merchant. Powder keg would be so good with the spike bomb that I'm about to get at some point. Gain 3 max HP for each equipped wood item. Whenever you take damage, take 1 additional damage. Whenever you take damage, restore 1 health. Wait, this sounds amazing. Whenever you deal non-weapon damage. 12 health. Lots of HP. This would be a big buffer. Alright, I have to think about that one. I have to think about this one. I have to go find a cauldron, which means I want to find an orb. An orb does not exist. It's over by this sign, which is by a bear, which scares me more than it probably should. Okay. If I'm going to die to the bear, I would rather die to the bear after fighting the boss. Can't strike. You have so much HP. I don't have enough healing, but I do crazy damage in theory. 10 damage. And, bam, we just did things. We're doing things. Bam, 14 damage. Wait a second. Do these not drop off? $10. Then remove. It's only if they dealt damage. If this fight went on long enough, 22, I could have done the 30 damage hit. Also, I am hurting myself, and I killed you. 26. No, just... How do I get the thing that gives the enemy more armor so that I could extend that fight? That fight went amazing. It was so good. So this bear. Let's think about this bear. You gain 5 attack. That's scary. You have 8 attack. I have 6 HP, 3 armor. I would rather not die. You're slow. I'm slower. I'm much slower. There's going to be a lot of bears up here. I do have room for more stuff. If you have armor, gain additional armor, but we're doing heal stuff. Gain 3 max health. This one. I like the idea of this one. Huh. Mostly because it plays well with this one. It's kind of stupid. If I find the boots that go with this set, though, then I'm set. Then I'm set, and then I want that armor. Okay, I think I need to quick travel, but I don't know where. Let's remember that merchant. So, if I come here, I go up into the darkness, or I go get that chest. Let's go get that chest. Is there another chest right here? Probably. Second one of these is pretty good, unless I was going to find the food, but I never found it. You are quick. So you do 5 damage. I don't really want to take 5 damage. Although, I heal when I take damage. You only have 4 HP. I hit like a truck. Huh. When you restore health, gain 1 armor. No. I thought about it. Maybe this is a mistake. Make some room. Hedgehog. Do I want to mess with a hedgehog? 5 thorns. I don't want to attack into 5 thorns. 5 thorns. Attack into you. You're slow. 6 thorns. I do crazy damage. I do have armor. Heal when I take damage. No, I don't want this. I might just go heal at a campfire, but that sounds stupid. Fairy. Yeah, but I'm doing thorns things. Fairy for what? Healing things. Get rid of the healing things, go all in on the thorns, and blow somebody up. It is very tempting. What am I doing with the cherry? I don't know, it does extra damage. I'm gonna say no to the fairy, but that feels weird. Spider. I'm gonna say no to the spider. Bear. I'm gonna say no to the bear. I'm saying no to a lot of things. There's a merchant here. I would say yes to the merchant. All right, I'm noticing a lot of enemies scare me. That is concerning. Also, noticing that I don't have a great quick travel spot. There's one down there that's so far away. Let's rethink my situation. So you do 5 damage. I don't want that 5 damage. You do 5 damage. I don't want that 5 damage. You do 8 damage. That's more than 5 damage. And you're quicker than me. And I don't like it. Which one is worst? You have 7 effective HP, but I can hit right through that. The problem is the thorns. If I attack into thorns and I deal damage myself, I've still got armor. Okay, 6 HP. Drops to what? I don't know. I don't want to know. Wait, blow them up. 16 damage. 7 HP, 5 HP. 6 HP. We ended up at 6 HP. See, I wouldn't have known what happened if I didn't watch it. How do I know that? Because I watched it and I don't know what happened. All I know is Hedgehog is free. Bear has 2 speed. We have 1 speed. I would like to go to the merchant. Bear hits like a truck. I hit like a truck. Bear hits into my spikes. Bear dies. But it hits into my spikes with 8 damage. I take damage, I heal. No. Is the bat fight better than I thought? I don't think so. The cherries do 4 damage. Wait! Cherries do 4 damage. Oh, you have 8 HP. Wait, the bat is not bad. I was thinking of the spider. I can fight a bat. I think I can fight a bat. Because I do wild damage. 16 damage. Look at that, we healed 1. Bats are free. Hedgehogs are break even. This one, convert 1 speed. I do have 1 speed. Soon to be 2 speed, or enemy strikes deal 1 damage less while you have armor. Or they do more damage, which sounds terrible. Nope. Restore health while I have speed. We could switch back to the other set. No, I'm trying to do 30 damage. Somehow. By going to all of the merchants in the world. If you have 0 base armor, could I get to 0 base armor? 2. Wait. Oh, you're giving me an armor because of the stupid oil. I guess healing to full isn't that good. Wait. Turn start. Convert 1 armor to 2 thorns, which does big damage. And whenever I heal, gain armor. Whenever you restore 3 or more health, deal 3 damage. Tempting. On hit, convert 1 armor to 2 attack. No deal. Bramble Buckler. Any chance you are a set? No. These 2 look like they'd be a set. This is similar-ish. I was desperately hoping that that was some wild set. I do think I get to fight these for free. 7 HP. Holy stuff. 9 HP. Into spikes. 10 HP. 24 damage. I don't know what's going on, but we're winning the game. Maybe. Okay. Do I have to know what's going on? I really wish I could combine these two. But this one's really good, so maybe it's better that I can't. Bat. Bat should be free. So now, is there a merchant that I want to purchase something at? Probably. And what do I want to purchase? Don't know. And what do I want to get rid of? So this one is just a heal. Heal is pretty good. Heal is pretty good. I have so little HP, I feel like I'm going to die, but I'm going to hit like a truck before I die. If I could get some defense, this is defense. Then what? Then I would have more time to maybe hit like a truck. If I could stun them, then I could build up more spikes. I can build up so many thorns. Wait, stunning the enemy would be amazing. I think I'm going to get rid of this, but it's weird. Stun would be better than freeze. I don't know if I win this. Yeah, I should win this. 5 armor, you're frozen. By win that, I meant get out of it with full HP. Using the incorrect words here. Golem, I don't have anything to do with the golem. Anvil. I like my stuff. Merchant, find the stun. How do I get to that merchant? We have 2 knights. I don't need to go by this campfire. I don't have to head up there. Anvil doesn't help. Bear could have helped. When I have armor. No, we're doing healing things kind of, but not really. None of those. Lookout tower. I'm going to take this. Speed it up. Could skip these fights. Okay. So my plan was to get to this merchant. How much gold do I want to have? Because I could have at least 10 gold. I could have 10 gold without going through this bear. It's just how much distance does it add? Like a little bit. Could just skip this chest if I don't think the chest has anything of value, which I kind of don't. Wait, then I could just cut across this way and not go to the quick travel first. Let's cut across this way. Because I feel like a lot of these chests are going to be crappy. Skip. But I don't think I currently beat Leshen. I don't even care about beating Leshen. I care about the vampiric wine plus that one weapon. I care about trying to get a 30 damage hit. I just don't know how to do it. Except for finding some kind of defense. I have a little bit of healing, but not really enough. Turn start. If you have no armor, gain 3 armor. 1 freeze. The 1 freeze is brutal, but the 3 armor is amazing. Weird trade-off. Battle start. Gain 3 armor for each equipped stone item. I have no stone items, but you are on sale. Expose. Deal 1 damage 4 times, but whenever you deal non-weapon damage to the enemy, deal 1 additional damage. On hit, take 1 damage. The damage of all bomb items increased by 1. Wait, wasn't there... There was that one set that I wanted, the red boots to go with this edge. I think I want to reroll and look for that. The damage of all bomb items is increased by 1. Okay. Wait, I hit control. Okay, there was a big delay. While you have armor, temporarily gain 3 attack. Turn, start, convert all of my armor into 1,000,000 spikes. When I heal. Do things. Exposed. Give the enemy 2 freeze for each equipped water. Ooh, that would be good. I'm really tempted to buy this. Then I won't have much money. What is the plan? If I reroll this... Then I could buy this. Gain 2 thorns for each armor removed by the enemy's first strike, but I'm not going to have armor left. Turn start. If you have armor, gain additional armor. I don't. Armor's doubled. No. Health. No. Maybe. No. We're doomed. Now what? Can't combine these. Now what is the plan? Don't know. 16 damage. Am I quicker? No. No, no, no. Okay. Everything is a no. As much as I want to go to that sign, I don't think the sign really helps me. I don't think this really helps me, although I could go upgrade that at the golem and it's kind of amazing. And although this sounds good, I have limited armor and it's going to fall off very quickly. Whenever you take damage, restore 1 health. This is weird, but I think I have to take this, even though I just bought that. Go to the golem, try to find one more thing. Can I make it to the golem? I think it was over, yeah, right by quick travel. Do it, do it. Common or golden? Now, go to the ferry. For what? I like all of my items. Go to the merchants. I don't even know if I can make it to that merchant. And I only have 4 gold. Go to... I did not go to that sign up there. Kind of wish I did now. Okay. None of these signs help me. I've explored around them all. There's no sign up here. There was, I just didn't go to it. It's right there. Okay. Which sign is closest to something helpful? None of them? Where I'm at right now? So the ferry is like the only thing... I guess I just run off to the left. This chest. That merchant! With limited gold... Go to the merchant. Do I want to go collect gold on the way? I do, but only if I can make it there. Can I make it there? It's questionable. How much gold do I need? So, right now I have 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. I could get a 3 and a 5. We don't really need a 3 and a 5. Just being able to get a 3 or a 5. The main thing is I cannot get a 10. So, even just these 2 are enough gold. So, take the shortest path possible. Just to try and actually make it. Don't get distracted by whatever's right there. No. Don't get distracted. I can't even see what's over here because of the darkness. Shield. Cherry. Cherry does 4 damage. 4 damage doesn't really matter. Shield doesn't really matter. But what if it did? Shield matters. It's right there. We can make it to the shop. I don't even want to hit shift and look at where the shop is. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. I have enough gold that I could reroll and buy a 3. Exposed. Give the enemy 2 freeze for each equipped water item. Water items. We could give them 4 freeze. If I could give them 8, I might actually take it. Battle start. Give yourself and the enemy 5 freeze each. Kind of cool. Wounded. Gain 2 additional strikes. Where's the stun the enemy item? If you have more speed than the enemy, gain 2 additional strikes. It's none of these. Reroll by a 3. There's no 3. Frostbite Dagger. First turn, give the enemy freeze equal to your attack on hit. This is another way to give them 10 freeze. Not right now, but in theory, someday maybe. Battle start, spend 2 armor to gain 3 speed, 1 attack. While you have armor, temporarily gain attack. Expose, deal 1 wait, that one's weird. Temporarily gain... No, never mind, it's not weird. Expose, deal 1 damage. Turn, start. This item gains 2 damage. None of those. Okay. The wolf for what? So that I have 1 more gold going to my death. Why wouldn't I just go to this? Oh, I have to take the 3 thorns. My only chance is if I can do 30 damage turn 1. And what is that my chance of? That is my chance of getting another unlock. Do it. Forget the armor. This is all that I want. 30 damage, turn 1. Okay, you're quicker than me. You're going to hit first. Which is going to do what? It's going to remove my armor, but I'm not going to restore health. Wait, are the items in the right order? Probably not. You need to be... I guess it's after this, but I'm probably not going to restore health. I don't know. 6 thorns. No, you're going to take away my thorns because you hit first. 11. I was doing 24. I hate you. I wasn't going to do 30 anyways. Now I do 2. I needed to be quicker. No, it's worst. Worst case. You being quicker was so bad. But you are like half dead. Thorns are doing some damage. Sadly, I'm like all the way dead. All the way dead. We did some damage. I learned nothing, but I almost learned things, and most importantly, main menu. Was it a complete waste? It was not a complete waste because we learned that the Saffron Talon takes 2 feather items. 1 is a weapon, 1 is a feather, and it gives you 1 speed per hit. Wounded, restore to full health. Nobody cares. Gain 1 attack every other turn. That's pretty good. Huh. That is interesting. Hero's Return. Kind of good. This one. Wild. Whenever you take damage, gain 1 thorn. That would have been so good. I take so much stupid damage, and the thorns had so much value. And they would have had even more value with the boots. The Assault Greaves. Blood Moon Strike. 2 items. Blood Moon. Brittle Bark Blessing. 3 items. Brittle Bark. Highborn. 3 items. Iron Bark Shield. 2 items. 2 items. Iron Bark. Okay. Lifeblood Transfusion. 2 items. Steel-Plated Thorn sounds amazing. 2 items. Got it. All right. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Tomorrow, we'll try and get at least 1 more unlock, but preferably get that 30 damage hit would be the dream. We'll see what the game gives us. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.